allergens!
Hey everybody, welcome to Allergies Bites.
But tastes good.
Gluten-free. We are doing hazelnut brownies.
Okay.
They are super cool. They're 2 layers and they're delicious.
Awesome.
So come on in, let's do them. Okay, so we have a 1.5 cups of hazelnuts, 1/3 cup of cacao powder, 1/3 cup of coconut sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder in, and 1/4 teaspoon sea salt.
Just throwing everything in today, aren't we?
Just popping it in. Now we're making flour.
Oh.
That's why. Whew.
Powdering. You definitely made a powder there.
So we're just going to stir it around. And what you want is a fairly fine flour. That's not bad. We're going to let it go a little bit more.
Okay.
And then we've got our flour made. So this is what I figured out with nuts. If you grind them up with your stuff, you can make your own flour. You don't have to buy these pre-made flours and stuff, eh?
And you don't need to make milk first.
Yeah.
We've learned a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 tablespoons nut milk. So this is a dairy, egg, and gluten-free.
Is it vegan?
Yeah, it's vegan. There you go.
Awesome.
I never realized that until we're in the middle of a recipe. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And that's all for your first layer. Okay, we're gonna mix this. Okay, done. Move that over. 6 by 6 baking dish. We're gonna put the dough into this one.
The dough ball and the blade.
Okay, so we're just gonna press it down. It is a bit sticky.
And noisy.
Oh, that's the paper. Actually, this is too sticky. We're just gonna use a spoon. Okay, we're not gonna wash this out. We're gonna put our vanilla layer, our white layer, right in here, even though it's gonna get a little bit of chocolatey on it. So we need 2 more cups of hazelnuts. And I bought these at Costco. So that makes them a whole lot cheaper.
Yeah.
1/3 cup of coconut sugar. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And 1/4 teaspoon salt.
Awesome.
And now we're gonna mix it. Okay, so we've got a fine flour again.
Seems fine.
You don't want it as much as I did the last one because I think I overmixed the last one a little bit because you could see it was starting to gather. You don't want that because it makes it really hard to put in the pan.
Oh, so no gathering.
No, gathering.
You just beat it. You don't gather it.
Okay. 3 tablespoons of nut milk. You're so funny. And turn your oven on 350.
I just repeat what you say.
Yeah, but why is it so funny when you say it? 2 tablespoons coconut milk. Now you got me all distracted. 2 tablespoons coconut oil. Look what you do to me. You make me laugh and then I forget everything.
I just forget everything naturally.
Yeah, I know you're old.
I'm a grandpa.
I got told I was younger than he was.
I was called a grandpa this morning.
I love it.
I don't.
2 teaspoons vanilla. I said 2 tablespoons coconut oil, right?
I think so.
I got that right? Okay.
I don't. Why are you asking your grandpa?
I'm asking somebody that doesn't listen to me. Okay, and we'll mix this up. We'll just pulse it a couple of times.
That was a few, not a couple.
Okay, it was a 3. And then we're gonna add in 1/4 cup of goji berries.
Okay.
Now, always, like, I looked this morning after I've been making it like this, Goji berries, they say, can mess with blood pressure medication, diabetes medication, and blood thinner medication. So I don't know how many it takes to do that.
Well, hey.
So be careful with them if you're on those.
I don't have to. I may be old, but I'm not sick.
Yeah, right. And now...
I don't need any blood pressure medication or blood thinners.
Yet.
Hey!
Grandpa. Okay, one other thing is they also say that there could be a fruit allergy to this.
Okay.
If you already have fruit allergies, so you have to be careful with that.
Well, then maybe we should replace it with chocolate.
You could do that.
Are we going to do that?
No. Okay.
You said before we started recording we could add chocolate.
I said it was a possibility.
I was so excited about chocolate.
Instead, you get goji berries. There you go. It'll be so much healthier. You're not eating them anyways.
Who said I wasn't eating them?
I'll hide them. You'll never find them.
I find everything you hide.
Yeah, that's true.
Almost everything.
Okay, so we're going to put this on top of that.
Looks like it gathered again.
It gathered. Yeah, that's it's fine.
It's okay gathering?
Well, it is.
It's a good gathering.
When it's not the flour part, like when you're making the flour, that's when you don't want it to stick together.
Okay.
You want it to stick together after you put the wet stuff in.
Okay. So it was an early gathering that was the problem.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, see, look at how this smooths out so much better. So when you're making the flour, I'm so sorry I have to say this. When you're making the flour, you don't want an early gathering. It's after. Oh, brother.
You could say you don't want sticky flour.
Okay. Oh, we're not getting into the sticky thing again. Okay, and then just smooth it out with a spoon. And then we're going to put it in the oven, and that's it.
Awesome.
It's a nice, quick square. The hazelnuts are really nice. It adds a total different taste than if you're using almond flour or anything like that. And if you need a square that doesn't have like the top 3 in it, dairy, eggs, and gluten.
Oh.
He's looking at me like, what? This one is perfect to take along. Okay, so I'll throw it in the oven and we'll see in a bit. Okay, so it's in the oven for about 33 to 35 minutes, something like that. I'm going to take it out of the pan, move the pan, but do not take it off the paper. I've done that. I get impatient and I try to slide it and I break it.
Oh, yeah?
So let it cool on the paper, 10 minutes or so, and then we can slide it off.
Awesome.
Okay, about 10-15 minutes out of the oven. We can slide it off, and it won't rip in half.
Oh, so you're just not going to rip me off a piece? What a rip-off.
Done that many times. Okay, so there you go. There's your square. I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and we'll see you next week. Bye!